Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Nick Frazier Podcast. On this episode, I have with me today defensive back NFL athlete Prince Charles Iworah. And today's episode, we'll be talking about his journey to the NFL and what it takes to be a pro athlete. Hope you guys enjoy.
So Prince, tell us a little bit about your journey to the NFL from, high school on.
Man, just a crazy long process. So in high school, I was a running back, and I didn't get a scholarship at all to go to college, so I had to attend WKU without a scholarship. And I was over there, and it was me and a bunch of guys. We just said, "Hey, man, let's try to do this football thing. Let's try to get it going." So we would train each other. We would work out together. We would just continue to work hard each and every single day. We both tried out, and I made a team, and another guy made a team, but I couldn't be on the team yet because I had to focus on my grades.
Right.
I wasn't going to class at the time. I was being a knucklehead, and so I focused on my grades, prayed to God, ended up having a 3.0. So it was amazing, but they didn't bring me in yet, so I had to wait until after camp, which does not happen for walk-ons. And I vividly remember praying on that day. And on that same day, I made that call to one of the WKU, scouting departments or whatever you want to call it, recruiting departments. Excuse me. And I said, "Hey, this is Prince. You guys remember me?" "Oh, yeah, man. Come in, man. We're going to get ready to get you signed up and everything for the team." Man, I was so excited, man. And from that day forward on, man, all I knew was I had to keep working hard and praying, and it led me to the NFL, man.
With being a walk-on athlete, what challenges did you face along the way?
Oh, it's plenty of disadvantages. You got to understand, when you're a walk-on, they don't really expect you to be on the field at all, just to be like a guy to help, because they want their players to play because they recruited those players, and if those players succeed, that looks good on that coach's resume. You know what I mean? So you have to understand, you're fighting against all odds. You have to be significantly better than the other player to where when you're on the field, you make a huge impact. That's what I was fighting against. You know what I mean? But I never thought about it. I just kept working hard and doing what I can for the best of my team. You know what I mean?
Right, exactly. Now, I do know in high school you were all-state selection at running back as a senior. What made you want to transition to defensive back?
Well, the transition, man, you wouldn't believe, man. It was a divine intervention, like an epiphany, sort of. And like I said, I know you're a Christian as well, but man, like, I don't want to sound like a preacher to you, but I'm just telling you something that really happened to me in my life, where I literally, felt like God was telling me that you need to play defensive back, because if you look at my history, I was, just a running back. But at the time at Father Ryan, I had, some coaches tell me that, I wasn't going to do it. I can't play defensive back, or I wasn't good enough to play defensive back. They doubted me. So here I am, what was it, like 2 years later, where God's telling me to play defensive back. I'm like, what? You know what I mean? That's what I felt. Right. Because I felt like I would go far with it. And I was like, okay. So I jumped the fences at WKU, got on the field, and started backpedaling, and I backpedaled my way all the way to the NFL.
Right.
Literally, that's how it happened, man.
That's crazy. Now, when you were at Western Kentucky, was there a specific coach that saw you, was like, "Hey, we need this guy on as a walk-on," or like was there anybody that kind of stuck out to you, or no?
That, as far as coaches at WKU?
Correct, yes.
That stuck out to me? Man, Coach Taggart stuck out to me, man. Coach Taggart, Coach Hampton, and a lot of guys, they believed in me. They believed in me. They gave me a shot. They gave me a chance, because they saw my hunger. They saw my desire. They saw my will. They saw the mentality, which was a warrior mentality. And if you got that on your team, it's contagious. It's very contagious. Very, very contagious. So they saw that, man, and gave me a shot, man, and it was a blessing.
And throughout practices and stuff, were there any points in time where people would just overlook you, like, hey, this recruit goes in and he was younger, or like anything like that happen?
Oh yeah, man, a lot of things like that happened, but mostly my second, third, and obviously last year. You know what I mean? I got my scholarship my junior year, but just to go back on it, I remember like when I first got there, even teammates, you know, I had one teammate tell me that, you know what I'm saying, I would never see the field. And I was like, we'll see about that.
Really?
And then I remember, I'm so serious. That was my first year. And I was like, okay, we'll see about that. And then I had another teammate, when I first got there, was like, man, walk-ons will see the field. And I was like, okay, we'll see about that too. You know, you guys don't know my God. That's what I said. You know what I mean? But my junior year, I remember some of my coaches would be like, man, you're just going to be a special teams guy. You know what I mean? And if you see the cycle here, they're always telling me like, okay, first it was not going to be on the field. Then it was like, okay, I'm just going to be a special teams guy. Then it was like, okay, I'm never going to be a starter. Then it was like, I'm never going to go to the league. You see how the cycle's going, right?
Right.
It's always like, you can't do this, you can't do this, you can't do this, but I bet you can't do that, but I bet you can't do that. So that has been my career, you know what I mean? But God's been so good to me, man. He's been so good to me. And all I had to do was just keep on working hard each and every single day.
Right. That is just amazing how you've just overcome so much adversity, and here you are today. You're now an NFL athlete. It's just phenomenal to see.
It's a blessing.
Now, when you were at Western Kentucky and you got put onto the team, I saw that online there was a statistic where you guys they put you on special teams and you recorded 2 tackles, but it's actually 3 in your first game against Kentucky in the second week. What were you feeling?
Man, what I was feeling before the game was nervousness, obviously, because before that, the only game I played was at high school in Nashville, where there wasn't that much people. You know what I mean? Now I'm playing, you know, SEC D1 football, and there's thousands of people watching us play.
Right.
I was freaking out, of course. I was very nervous before the game. But then during the game, I was amped up, you know. I was making plays. I was running down there like a warrior, man. And I ended up dislocating my shoulder, but I popped it back in. It's like, man, put me back in, coach.
Really?
Yeah, it was crazy, man. It was crazy. And then afterwards, I did feel the effects of that. You know what I mean?
Right. Absolutely.
But it was fun, man. I learned a lot, and I had fun doing it, you know, because the guys that I used to work out with at WKU, you know, they were so shocked that I was actually even playing. You know what I mean? And that happened all in like a week, you know, so it was nice.
After you dislocated your shoulder that game, those people that doubted you on the team that told you you'd never see the field, what were they thinking? Did they kind of let up on you, or did they just kind of shrug their shoulder and turn the other way?
Some guys, so everybody has a feeling like you could just look at a certain player and be like, oh yeah, he's going to be something special if he just does this. So the older guys, the guys that, you know, they looked at me, they're like, oh, okay, yeah, this dude got something special if he just keeps working. You know what I mean?
Right.
Some guys just look at it like, well, okay, this dude is like, you know, they don't like it. But you know what I mean? It's all types of personalities that can, you know, you come with conflict with, depending on who you are as a person. You know what I mean? So that's really how my college career. That's how it went.
It definitely shows that you've progressed and you're something very special, because your stats from your freshman year all the way up to your senior year they've skyrocketed. They truly have. Your freshman year you recorded 3 tackles on special teams. Sophomore year you played 10 games and you recorded 10 tackles. Your junior season you played all the games and you had 26 solo tackles, 1 interception, and 6 pass deflections. And your senior season you played all the games as well. And you recorded 35 solo tackles, 4 interceptions, and 15 pass deflections. It's just, the stats are wonderful.
Yes, man. And like I said, all glory to God. It's really, that's football. That's my football career. It's always been just improving each year, getting better each year, learning the game each year. You know what I mean? I've never really said that I've ever digressed at all. You know what I mean? Playing the game. I've only been just getting better and better and better and better. You know what I mean? And that's just because, you know, when you work hard, you know, things happen. When you work hard, you pray hard, things happen. Things will always happen, man.
Going into the NFL and transition into that, when you were drafted, where were you and what were you feeling, man?
Oh, I was in Nashville, Tennessee. I was at home with the family. Chip Kelly gave me the call, and he was like, "Hey, Prince." I was like, "Hey," he's like, "It's Chip Kelly, man. You ready to be a Niner?" I was like, "Man, of course I'm ready to be a Niner." I was hyped up. "Yeah, let's do this, man. Let's go right now. Let's go, coach. Let's go. I'm ready right now." And he was laughing. He's like, "All right, man, we're getting ready to draft you." Got that call, man. It was just a joyful experience, man. So happy, so excited, so ready to play ball. It was just amazing.
That's crazy. The fact that you came literally from nothing. You weren't even were you even considering playing in the NFL your freshman year of high school?
Oh yeah, of course, man. I've always considered playing in the NFL. Especially when I got to college, I always wanted to. I always had that drive to get there. You know, and not as strong in high school, but very, very, very extremely strong in college. Extremely strong. You know what I mean? But you do go through doubts. You always go through doubts. You know what I mean? Like, there's a story. Not many people know this story, but my teammates will tell you this story. Where one time, man, I accidentally tackled my own teammate, man. In junior year in practice. It was on like point or something like that. And like I thought after that, man, you know, I didn't think I was gonna make it. But somehow, some way, God just put that spirit in me, man, and I got up, I rose from that and just turned into a whole new player. That's life, man.
I know going through every single aspect level through football, high school you didn't really start until your senior season. And at Western Kentucky, you really didn't start seeing the field on a regular basis till about
junior year.
What can you say about the NFL? I know you've had some struggles with different teams, and you know this is upcoming the fourth year. Are we going to see a breakout year from you?
Of course, that's what I expect. You know, I expect that. You know, I've learned a lot throughout my NFL career. I've seen a lot, and I've trained a lot. And trust me, I prayed a lot. So I do expect something great. You know what I mean? I do expect something new. And I do expect, you know, people to see a new Prince Charles, man. You know, I expect greatness, you know, because I've worked my butt off. I'm still working my butt off each and every single day, and I'm still praying my butt off each and every single day. So I'm excited, man. I'm excited for the next opportunity that I have, and I can't wait to go out there and show them what I can do.
Prince, if you had NFL scouts listening to you right now, what would you tell them?
I would just tell them, man, bring me in for a workout. You won't forget it. You won't regret it. That's what I would tell them. As simple as that. You know what I mean? I'm a team guy. I'm a team guy. I want to help the team get better. I want to help receivers get better. I'm just going to push everybody to get better. Simple as that.
I'm just going to let everybody know right now that's listening, this guy right here is one of a kind. He's probably the most genuine person and probably the most freak of nature athlete I've ever seen on the field. So
appreciate you.
I'm just letting y'all know right now, y'all better be on the watch out for Prince here.
Appreciate you, Nick.
Absolutely, man. All right, Prince, I appreciate you coming on today. We got everything in. I want you to keep on working, man. I know you will. I'll be looking out for you. And hey, have a great rest of your day, man.
Definitely. You too, brother.
Again, thank you everyone for listening to the Nick Frazier Podcast, Episode 4, The NFL Journey with Prince Charles Iworah. If you want to follow Prince on social media, I'll have the link below in the description. Also, you can follow the new Nick Frazier Podcast Instagram page. That will be linked below as well. As usual, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, share this podcast with a friend or two that may be interested. And until next time, thanks for listening.